Okay, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to try to video this. I'm just going to take a video of doing a swing arm on my motorcycle. I haven't done it yet. Done all the other things. I've done the wheel bearings, the suspension linkage, and all that. So I was going to go ahead and do the swing arm now. That's usually a tough one if it hasn't been done. This is a 2022 kx450, and this is my first time videotaping it, so bear with me, okay? Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna get everything ready. We're gonna try to take this chain off, so get that out of the way to begin with. And find a link. Let's see. Get this thing off here. I don't know. Get it in neutral. And let's find the master link. So there she is. Always don't like these things, but gotta do it. I don't know if I can use this with the dang pliers. I better use these things. For the straw has been pulled for you. Pull. Do 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 doodly do. Alright, here we go. Well, come off there, you freak. Getting hung up here on the sprocket. So we got that. Okay. So now we're gonna go back here to this. We'll go over here. Let's wait. Let's see. Yeah. We'll loosen this up. What we do first is we're gonna go over here and get this. Might as well get this first. Not loosen this thing up. There we go. Now, we'll go over here. We'll get this one. And I always look to see where the mark is so I know where to go back to. Of course, you probably own that. Already know that. Alrighty. Now, we'll take this big nut off. I use a big pry pull bar. There we go. Almost. There we go. Take that off, all that. Stick that to the side. Now, let's go for the axle. Okay, what I usually do is I just put the nut back on it so I can hit on it without it hurting anything, hurting my threads or anything. Get it going in there, take my nut back off. And usually it'll come out fairly easy if you've taken care of it and greased it and everything else. So, we'll look at this side. Okay. Voila. Not bad. Alright, get these things out. Alright. Set that off to the side. Now, as you can see, we're going to have to get brake lines off. I don't know if I should take that off. Might as well. Make it better. Let's take the whole caliper and everything off. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the brake line clamps off. I think we can just leave that on. Leave all the brake thing on. I don't really feel like taking all that mess off. I can take the brake line off and the caliper. We'll be good to go there. Yeah, so let's get some tools and we'll do that. Alright, we're back. Now we're going to try to get these little lines off here. Most of the time they got dirt in these things, as you can see in that one. A little dirt in there, so got to be careful you don't strip them. Well, these are coming out fairly easy. Alright, I'll go ahead and get these off and then we'll come right back. I don't want to waste time doing that on here. Alright, we got them off. Now, go ahead and get this brake lever off so we can get to the bolt back here. Then we can take all that mess off and get that done. And we'll video this, I guess. No big thing. We'll take the brake clevis off and this off. And then we got to go for the suspension linkage. But I don't know. I think what we're going to do is just undo this one here, I believe, or this one. I believe that'll do it, and then we can just take the whatchamacallit off there from there. You know what? I think we're just going to take the whole brake system off. That way we ain't got to worry about it dangling in our way or anything. Let's just do that. I usually can use a daggum impact, but got this one now. I may have to use the air. Yeah, that one was on there. Dadgummit. Alright, and as you can see, I always get me a little tray to keep my bolts in off each side. That way, you know, just don't get lost. A little OCD about things, but that's good on this kind of stuff. Voila. Alright, now. Dadgummit. Bolts don't want to come off this damn fitting. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. I should have took this off first, dang it. Now let me put one back in there. Crap. Hold it up for just a second while I take that off. Hard working on motorcycles. You learn you can do things other ways when you work on them enough. You'll find shortcuts and ways to do things that's easier, and then you forget sometimes, like I do. Alrighty. I'll take and put that back in there. We ain't got to worry about losing it. Especially this little big cotter pin, this dang thing. I can't keep hold of them unless I keep them around somewhere and keep them back on the thing. So there we go. Now, there we go. Let's get this out of the way. I'm gonna clean that up too. Can't stand that. All right. See if I can get this off with this little impact. Negative. We'll go for the daggone air ratchet. Okay. You're going to need this anyway to get the suspension linkages off. I've already done them, greased them and everything, so. There we go. Alrighty then. Now, as you can see, get into this bad boy now. And you could, when you take the other side loose, it won't turn because of that. So it won't turn because it's made in there like that. It's flat on both sides. Alright, go to the other side. Alright, here we go. Let's get this thing loose, which is probably going to take the air impact. I'm not going to try it anyway without it. I don't know what size that is. Pretty dang big. I probably ain't gonna have nothing but chicken chicken. Just a bit too big. Look at there. La-da-da. And I'm gonna need had to get an adapter 3/8 to or 1/2 inch to 3/8, so there we go. Right off there. That would have never came off with that other one. Oh. Alrighty. Would get my magnet out, but I got it packed in my damn bag for the track. Go to the track, anyway. Yeah, come on. Oh well. Now what I do is I always get like a daggum extension or something to hit on this with so it don't mess anything up. Let's see how loose it is. It's going through, good deal. Alright, we'll leave it right there for just a second. Take this other side off. We're gonna get this whatchamacallit, the suspension linkage. That right there. I'm gonna try to get that one off. We'll have to go to the other side and see if that'll drop down. And then we'll come back and go from there. Maybe this bad boy will drop off then. Let's see what we got here. This gotta have a stop. And this ain't that hard, guys. If you want to try it by yourself, you ain't got to be a professional dude. You can do this kind of stuff. Dang it. Well, we got some extension. It'll too long, but it'll work. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Just shaking it around and get this out. There we go. Now, pull on this side. Get this old swing arm bolt out. There we go. And there we have it. Swing arm is off. Okay, now what we're going to do is we'll take these off right here, clean all the bearings out, all these off, clean them off, you know, and then we'll go. I'm going to go back into here and I'll clean off in there and stuff, you know, and make it all nice and neat. Clean out the hole too. So, all right, let's get set up and clean this swing arm. Alright guys, we're back. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm sorry if you can't see too good on there. I'm doing the best as I can with this camera. Phone camera, that is. Anyway, we're going to take this stuff loose. Get all this mess out of here. That way we can get to cleaning. Man, look at that. I don't know if you can see it good. You can tell from the end there how dirty it is, you know. Golly, we'll clean that out. And I'm gonna look at the bearings. The bearings don't look bad. You can see pretty good. Seals are dirty, but we'll clean them up. Do one side at a time. That way you don't lose anything, and you can always go back and check everything right where you do it. All right, now, tell you what I use on cleaning all these seals. I get this stuff here from Dollar General, and it's awesome stuff, dude. And it really is awesome. It does a great job on things. And I use a toothbrush and a little soft wire bristle brush like these. This is a gold one. This is soft. We don't use a silver one. Those are coarse. They'll scratch the hell out of something. These and the toothbrush are the best things I've seen. Sometimes I'll take the seals out, but sometimes I won't. I've learned my lesson on that. Sometimes the seals will bend and you won't be able to get them back right. Have to order new ones. Getting a light if you're wondering where I'm at. Get a little light here. I'm going to spread some light on the subject. There we go. Yeah. Oop. I don't know if this one will come out. It might. Yeah, there we go. I'll check it out. Look at there. Not that bad, if you can see. Just dirty. So what we're going to do is I'll use my toothbrush. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Now we're going to take and clean the spill up. That is awesome. Yeah. Alright, enough of that. Alright, so we're going to get everything. That sucked. I spilled half my monster. Wah. Quit doing it, damn swingarm. What the hell's wrong with you? Alright. Let's do it this way. Don't look too bad in there. Definitely got some, look at this funky mess. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it good. It kind of looks like that's a pasty grease. I don't know. It's probably never been done before. This is a 22 model, so they don't look bad and they don't look worn. That's just grease on them. Factory grease, probably, because it looks like it sucks. Yeah. I use marine grease. I don't care what anybody says. I think it does really great. Clean up the seal a little bit. Everything is good on it. Don't look kinked or nothing anywhere. Like I say, just a little bit dirty. That we expect after 3 years. Of course, now I got this bike. The guy that had it, he had taken care of it, and the guy before him also had. The guy that before him didn't even ride it. That's why he said probably about 15 hours and sold it. That it was just too much to ride around the yard for his kids. So a lot of people do that. They buy these big bikes thinking they can ride them and handle them, and then all of a sudden they get on one of them and they're like, holy shnikes, I can't freaking ride this thing. Got more power than a NASCAR. So they end up selling it and hardly even ride the thing. I'm going to clean this inside. I'm going to try. This thing needs something for some, I'm going to use a rag napkin here because these are thinner. I'm going to go in here and clean out this thing, inside of this thing. It needs it terrible. Can't believe it came out that easy though. The last bike I had, I did it on it, and dude, it really did not want to come out. I had to beat on that joker before it would come out. And this one came out fairly easy. Really wish I had my Dremel tool so I could get good in there with it, but I wonder if I've got some dang. Give me just a minute. Let me look for something. Okay, check it out. I got this with a little wire brush on the end of it. I'm gonna go the inside of this with it. Man, oh man, it don't want to go for sure. I need a Dremel tool is what I need. Let us get the Dremel tool. Alright, now let's see if this will work with a Dremel tool. No, it won't do, does it? Let's use the other one, this gold one. Gold bristle ones are for soft stuff, you know. I got this other one here. The silver one's for a little more tougher stuff. Get this rust off of here. Hate when that thing does it. Shit it. Yeah, I'm OCD about my stuff, but I do it the right way always. You know, treat your stuff right and it'll last you. If you don't treat it right, you're going to be doing crap like this constantly. Or replacing stuff like this. I don't replace nothing. I hardly ever have to replace stuff like this because I take care of it. And eventually it'll wear out, but you don't, you know, no need in making it wear out sooner. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to have to buy me some more. They're going sandpaper and stuff, so I can't find them. I don't know what if I use it all or what. This Scotch Brite too, I don't know if I've lost that. I'll lose everything. Outside don't look bad. And I'll show y'all some stuff in a minute that I use to clean my other stuff with. The swingarm stuff, man, it does a great job. You'll be surprised. Alright, I'm gonna clean out these bearings. Let's go to this side. Alright. What I'm gonna do is see if this seal will come out also. I don't know if it will. You gotta be careful with them, or they will break. I don't think this one's gonna come out. I don't want. It ain't trying to, so I'm not gonna mess with it. We're gonna leave that one in there. Don't look bad. We'll clean her on up. I think I'll probably order some swingarm bearings for seals for it. Just for the heck of it, you know. Yeah, it's been 3 years since 3 years since the bike has been built. I ain't had a lot of riding on it, but you know, it ain't gonna hurt it. They ain't expensive. So I always take my rag and run it around the bearings so you can get all the little needle bearings in there. Get around the surface real good. Alrighty. And I'm going to take me a little dab of grease, which I use this. Probably y'all don't probably care about it, but it's Lucas marine based also. It's got kind of waterproof and everything, and that's why I use it. There you go. But you can use what you want. Most found grease and most found grease is grease. Don't let people fool you, man. You don't have to buy the name brand stuff of everything. There's a lot of things out there that you do not have to buy name brand crap for. See there, that little steel pushes right on in. Get that all the way in, and then we'll take this here, clean that up, I'll put a little grease around the outside of it. You know, I ain't gonna put it on the inside because they will do that when they put the axle, the swing arm axle back in, you know. Put that back in. Right. And there we go. Now we'll go to the other side. Welcome to the other side. Alright. Now, we're also going to clean this up real quick. Shut up. All the rust and stuff that thing gets on down the inside of them. Can't see it real good, but it does. Man, oh man, look at that bad boy. See, and y'all can do, anybody can do this, dude. You know, you learn about motorcycles a lot of times just by working on them. You know, I had never really worked on four-strokes until about 1.5 years ago when I started diving back into them. And, I mean, I'm mechanically inclined, but just doing stuff, you can actually watch YouTube videos. Some of these guys do a lot of good content out there on how to do stuff for these dirt bikes. And hell, I rebuilt the last kx450 I had. I thought being a four-stroke would be a pain in the rear, but it wasn't, man. It was freaking easy as crap. Ran fine and everything. So don't let it intimidate you, for sure. It ain't that bad, dude. You know, you see your motorcycle sitting there in parts, you're like, oh God, how's it gonna go back together? It will go back together, I promise you. And you'll figure it out. Alright. Now, let's see if I can get any of that out. Alright. Scrub it with a wire brush here. And if that gets some of it loose. Wow, look at that thing, dude. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, got it. Dirty. Let's put some those cleaning juice all up in these walls. I ain't gonna try the dang grinder because it ain't, I don't want to go with me. So, we'll do it like this. It'll be a little bit harder, but hey, works. Alright. Ooh. What's here? Is that clean? That's what I'm talking about, man. This thing, you gotta take care of them, dude. Alright. I wish my damn Dremel would work. I'd really like to get it in there. I don't know if I got any bits to fit that. That's what I need to get next time. Y'all remind me. Oh, wait a minute. You ain't gonna be there. Do you? Okay. Let's see. Man, I don't like that, but that's all I can do, really. I don't really got anything to put in that. Let me see if I got something. Hang on just a second. I appreciate y'all hanging with me on this rookie-made video, but I found a little sanding thing for my Dremel. I'm gonna see if it'll work. Probably not, but why not try? I got the little bits, I just don't have the sandpaper for them. And then ones I do got sandpaper for, the tiny ones, I don't have the daggone bit that they fit on. So, just my luck. So we're going to see if this will work. Should, anyway. It's a piece of sandpaper on there, but it'll, should go. I mean, it'll help it out a little bit. Get that nasty shit out of it. Doing very good. Yeah, she did good, man. Good deal. Man, that did really good. Let's try it out on this. Heck yeah. Looks good, man. Looks good. That's what I'm talking about. Now what we're going to do, spray a little cleaner down them. Mop them out with the toothbrush now. That cleans them good there. And we'll just run this through there, dry them out real good. Waddy-doddy-da. There we go. Oh man, yeah. Cool. Alright, man, that's good. Alrighty. Cool. Well, you can see now, but look how much shinier that is. You can actually see in there now. That's like that on both of them. That is awesome. Okay. Got that done. Now, get this little bad boy off. Alright. See if this will come out. Ooh, I don't think so. Hey, yeah, it did. Alright. I wonder if the back one will come out. Yay. Alrighty, righty. Right as rain. Long headed doobie doobie doggy doo. Alright. Now I'm gonna clean both of these up. And too, if you're wondering, this stuff from Dollar General, the spray here, it don't dry these seals up or nothing when you spray it on there, or you can leave it too. It don't dry them up or anything. So that's pretty cool too. Yeah, we're gonna have to get us some new seals. These bigger ones are taking a beating here, but not bad, but they can use some help. Be okay till I get some. All the dirt I can out of them. So we got a bad place on that one there, but it looks like it's, yeah, that one was curled under. Been sitting like that for a while. I don't know if you can see it. See in the light right there, that spot. That's where it's been curled under, looks like. I don't know why my camera won't focus. I don't know. I guess because it's phone camera, but either way. Anyway. Alrighty. Now we got that nerve cleaned up. Clean this little joker up. Alrighty. Look at this. Why does it have these in there on the front side of that thing? I don't understand that. Okay, that goes on and seal goes on. I don't know about that. That's weird. Look at this. This side has that in it and a bearing. The other side, this side, does not have that. What in the hell is going on here? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. I'm sorry, my bad. That's right, because I did not take this seal out. That's what it is. Okay. See, I told you. Just like everybody else. I'm a goofball too. I didn't realize that myself. My bad. I would have seen that if I took that out. So yeah. Alright, back to normal. Back to no panic mode. That is weird though to have a bearing, you see, and your swing arm like that. I've never seen that. Wow. Well, we're gonna clean this up and grease them too there, and all cat nasty. A lot of times I don't use degreasers either because sometimes if you use a degreaser, it dries the crap out of these seals. And I don't like to use like that. Or some people will spray brake cleaner on them. That really dries them out. Well, I don't do that. Better just use a cleaner and be done with it. There's your old cleaner. Okay. Now, I'm just going to take and clean the top side out of it right around in here, you know. Bearing looks good. Like I say, these things aren't old, so they're going to be bad. But we're going to clean them up anyway. Clean our little pile. This one don't have as much rust on it as that other one did. I don't know why. Oh, I bet I know why. That other one. Well, I don't know. Well, couldn't tell you. That one had a lot of rust and crap on it. Not this one. Alright. Grease her up. Put some grease on this bad boy. That is just weird though. I have never seen this. Have a bearing like this and it's swinging. Huh. Of course I ain't taking too many new ones apart, so maybe one. I've done about 5 or 6 so far this past year, and I ain't had none of this. Never had a bearing like this, you know. It's weird is all I'm saying. Nothing bad. We're gonna lose the shit out of it. Oh! There we go. Okay, now we're gonna put it. I really wish I had something to put these on. I can hell with it. I'll put it on this. Alright, I don't put on this black stuff because there's loose, this black stuff has got some loose particles on it. I don't want to get it on here. On the bearing here. Like that and like that. Obviously, that's how she goes. Pretty cool. I guess. Whatever. Alright, well, we got all that clean dirt. Now, let's put it all back together. Alrighty then. Now, a little bit of grease in there. Where I put this one there seems a little tighter than that other one. I'll make sure it don't bust or anything. And you always make sure the lip is pointing outwards. See here? See the little lip? Or angled lip, you can see it. I'm sorry about my camera. The angled lip's gonna point up, and then the back side, see? That'll go on in. Inside. That's just about with all seals. Alrighty then. This on in now. Put it about right there so I can put some grease down in there. Bearings are all still spinning, man, that's good. Same thing with both sides. It's all good. When the bearings, the case and all that spins, that's very good. Alright, good deal. Back with our other little barrel. Put a little seal back in the hole there. Alrighty then. A little grease around that there thing. Yeah, see, it's got a little. Like it's been, I don't know, somebody may have taken these off before, man. Or that swing arm, they have taken the swing arm off before. Because it looks like one part of that lip of the seal has been flattened out for a while, so that may be the case. They may have just taken it out, doing the same thing I am. Who the hell knows? Alrighty then. Now, I'm going to show y'all something, dude. This stuff is amazing. And what I'm talking about is this stuff. Dude, it is killer on this. You can use it on your aluminum, on the motor. I ain't tried it on aluminum wheels, but you got to be careful with it. I did spray it on one part of my frame and just left it for a second, and it will streak it, stain it. You got to make sure you get it off quickly or scrub it in. What I like to do is I spray it on, and then I'll, whether it's bad dirty or whether it's just kind of dirty, I'll use a toothbrush or that little bronze wire brush. And my little frame here is pretty dirty. What I'm going to do first is clean it with that toothbrush and this awesome here. That way I'll know that most of the loose dirt is off of it. And I'm telling you, man, this stuff is killer. I couldn't believe it when I used it the first time. Especially on the motor. Because the motor gets stained from slinging the stuff off the chain and gets all that black crap all over your motor and stuff, you know what I mean? And I hate that. I hate my bike getting dirty, dude. I just, like I said before, I'm OCD about things. I like to take care of my stuff. Most people just take the bike ride and come home and park them. Don't clean them or nothing. Every so often they'll wash them, you know. That's about it. And I kind of used to be that way when I was 14. But I ain't 14 no more, and I have to buy these things myself. So I'm not going to neglect them like I used to. Alrighty. Like I say, I'm just getting it clean with this cleaner first here. Then I'm going to go to it place by place and go over it with that hot McGuire and hot stuff, whatever you call it. And I'll show you, dude. It's freaking killer. Really it is. Really it is. Use some old rags here for this. That awesome stuff, it'll clean up pretty good. Don't get me wrong. You know, for the stuff that gets on your motorcycle, man, that does really well itself. Take a couple of times to clean it, too. Take your time and clean your bikes, guys and gals. Clean them up, make them look good, and, you know, service them. Don't treat your bike like crap. That's what you have fun on. Alright, let's go on the top side, see how this is. Not bad up here. You can tell what stays clean the most. Alright. That was the bottom side. See, that's the worst bit. All these old mud stains. I hate that. It's on the damn chassis and the swing arm and other places, you know. It just seems like you can never get it off. Ever. You have to grease when you grease when you're acting and stuff, right? Get all that mess off. Clean it off real good. No sense in leaving that shit on there. Clean it, man, clean it. Not that hard. Okay. Got some dirt spots on this bad boy. I'm just going to show you some stuff. Now, we'll work on this right here first. As you can see, let me show you. You see how these things here are so dirty? See how dirty that thing is? Stained. You look at this one over here. It's stained too. You know what I'm saying? You got all your other little stains like that on that thing with the dots on it. Let's show you how this stuff works. And it is killer, I promise you. I'll do this over here first. I'll do it, spray it on there, let it sit for a second. I'll take this little bronze brush and go over wherever I think it's dirty on it. The brush is dirtier than everything. It's a damn good thing to do, dude. I'm telling you. Damn good cleaner. Now, check it out now. Look at that joker. Look at that thing. Then, whoop. Look at the inside. See what I mean? Look, compared to this one over here, look at that one. And look at that one. That one. That one. That one was done with a cleaner just now. This one wasn't. Cleaned with the awesome stuff and not the stuff I'm talking about. There it is again. That's what I'm talking about. That is some killer cleaner. So if you ever get a chance, get you some. But like I say now, be careful with it. Don't spray it on your engine and let it sit there, especially if your engine's hot or whatever, because it will streak it. So don't do that. Alright, I'm going to clean this up. I don't want to have to sit here and watch this. And then I'll go back and we'll put everything back together. Alright, so give me just a few minutes. Okay guys, we're back. Cleaned all that stuff up on the swing arm. Let me check that bad boy out. Hang on just a second. Let me show you the goods way. Alright, check this bag out, baby. I'm talking about cleaned up, buddy. Not perfect, but dude, even the nut bolts came clean. They were rusty too. Look at that. That is killer. That's right side up. Bottom ain't too bad either. That's usually where it was. Well, was where it was worse. Get it now. Man, so all that stained mud that was on it too. Still got a little bit in the welds like that right there, you know. Yeah, hell, I can wipe that out. Probably just missed it. Ugh. Nothing's perfect, but by God, this Joker is a lot better with that stuff. Lots better. Now, time to put her on back in. I forgot to tell y'all, check this out. We're going to have to clean this thing up too. This is the swing arm bolt. That bad boy has had it. Yeah. This is the other end. I'm going to take a flapper wheel grinder to that bad boy. Now, as you can see, I got it in the vise. I'm going to use this here thing to flapper wheel. Don't matter what grip. Yeah, you can clean this thing up with just about any grip. Always go over this real lightly. Be careful not to hit your threads because you'll mess them up. Be careful. And also, I go over it real lightly with that because if you gouge down in it, you'll knock the roundness out of it. You don't want that either. So, let me flip it over here. Look at that. Wow. Dang, dude. good. This little spot right there, we'll clean that up. And I always look for the spots where, like earlier when I showed you, it had like a spot here and a spot there. That's where the swing arm's riding, so I kind of focus on that point too. So you can get them cleaned off and get this bad boy ready to go back on. Alright. This is the most interesting part here. I usually have a time with this going back on, so y'all work with me. We'll get her in there. Should have took this thing off, but I think I am. Tired of looking, I can't see nothing with that damn thing on. You know what I ought to do? I'm gonna get in there while I got this swing arm off. We're gonna try to get up in there with some cleaner, clean some of that off. I forgot all about that. We have got to do that though. Be like doing it and cleaning it, not doing anything to clean it. That's stupid. See what I'm talking about? All up in here. And then plus, you got the hole in your where your swing arm bolt goes through. You need to clean out in there and in there, you know. So let's see. I'm gonna put the camera like right here. I think y'all can probably see that pretty well. And go from there. We're gonna do some cleaning. Little Scarlet, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. Ain't believe I'm out here on the front porch in this swing. Check this out, man. I just can't get over how clean that swing arm came. I'm like, dang, dude. Wow. Alright, enough of that. Alright, quit. Alright, now, let's see about cleaning this here hole out. Well, what we got, we'll get this line out of the way. Know if I took that off, I probably could get the shot to go up a hair out of my way. Dang. Let me try something and then we'll come right back. Okay, what we're gonna do here, I think we're gonna take this off. I gotta reverse this anyway, so let's take this off. Now we're gonna have to take the other side off too. That's a big one. Well, okay, let's see. There we go, heck yeah. Alrighty then. Come on out of there, cat. So we can get it back that far, man. Scoop the camera back a hair. How was that? Still kind of get up in there, can't we? Just a little bit. There we go. Oh no! Man down, man down. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright, so I'd really like to get this as clean as I can. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to strap that thing on, shot up. So, what I'll do is just wrap a old piece to tie a rope around this bad boy. Oh damn, I hate this. Oh crap. Alright, then we'll just tie it off up here. Yeah. That can work. Damn. Let's get up in here. Get some cleaning done. Showy enough. First off, I like cleaning the old stuff here. Awesome. We'll get good greasy dirt and stuff kind of loosened up and off of it, you know. I got all kind of clean and propped up everything, guys. That right there is cool. Full chain of cleaning chain, but I clean all things. I'm sorry if I'm blocking the picture, you know. Now, anyway. Alright, now. See, doing something like that right there is, man, that did a lot, just that. Dang. Now, here we're going to take the bad boy stuff. See how this shit though. And I don't want to take a wire brush on this either because it's kind of the shiny part of the motor. So we don't want to gouge it up either. Toothbrush will be fine. Best we can do is the best we can do there. Jack, go on and get it. Alright, let's see what it does. Man, use a wire with this. I don't care about this really. Put this on the inside of the frame. You know what I'm saying, first? Oh, trade there. Alright, now. You're going to have to do some professional sprayers here. Damn. Trying to get in the hole over there. Oh. Yeah, keep that cleaned out too, man. Alright. Pretty good. Heck yeah. Let's try that. Get that, dang it. Awesome. Well. Hard to get into these places. Anyway, let me finish doing this and we'll get back to you, okay? I know y'all don't want to see me cleaning all this stuff. But just wanted to show you how that stuff does, dude. Look at the inside of that frame already. And I'm just starting on it. Look at it. It looks like this. See that one? Look just like that. Now it's like this. Be back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. I just wanted y'all to see this before I put it all. We get putting it back together. And stuff came awesomely clean, a whole lot better than it was. You know, killer. Stuff is just amazing. Like I say. Guire's hot rims chrome. Pretty cool. Clean as anything. Just be careful cleaning it. Don't leave it sitting on nothing, like I say. I worked at a car wash when I was younger. Smells like it's got a little acid in it. I don't know what kind. Hadn't really looked at the ingredients or if it even has it, but it smells like it for sure. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start by unhook the cable there, rope, hook our suspension back up. So I'm gonna put y'all on this side. We'll let y'all maybe get an eyeball on that while I do that, and maybe y'all will be able to see everything. I hope so. Hey, just tell me if you can't and I'll move. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, you can do it. all up in there. Where was my oh man, gotta have some of them. That bar grease. Y'all don't think I'm a greasy nut while I'm done with this. I don't care. Man, I'm trying to do this just like everybody else does. We'll all learn something together. I mean, I had done it before, but never know. Maybe learn something new out of this, doing this. I'll forget something and do something wrong. I always do. I'm no different than anybody else. None of y'all. Ooh, that's nasty grease. I can't stand that shit. Got to be more careful. Yeah, I don't like the grease spurting out. It does attract dirt and everything else. I try to get as much as I can excess off of it when I do these kind of things to keep it out of off the frame, and keep dust down off of it, the dirt, it attracts all of it. Most of all, I just don't like having grease all over my damn bike. Alright. Go with that there. Oh, ouch. Sorry about that. Oh, let's see. Make sure I'm getting it on right. Alright. Now, oh yeah. Can't take these up right like that now. Now I can't remember. Oh well. I got air impacts, battery, and shit going from everywhere, don't I? Oh. Alright, now. Wait a minute. That. Okie dokie. Put our hose back down through here after I wipe that bad boy off. Well, I remember the old days when you had a carburetor and you had so many hoses running down through here, everywhere. Crazy. And the carburetor, only thing. Oh man. Now we got vent case breathers. Or that anyway. Had them before. Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and put things on hang on in. Where's my boat, Dad? There's the boat. There was some grease on her. I don't think I'm skipping a step. I probably am. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay, dokie. You gotta make sure these little washers and everything go in there halfway and halfway on both sides of the swing arm. Pain in the rear trying to get it on there by yourself. Aha! We got one side going, go where we go. Alright. Okay. Everything looks lined up pretty well. You always tap slightly. Don't bang that thing in there because you might hit on one side. You might not be lined up and you'll bang it and hit the thread and mess them up. So just lightly tap. feel it get tight and start moving your swing arm around a little bit. See, there it goes. We're going in. Then, before you go in, make sure that the flat surfaces on your swing arm, these right here, make sure they're lined up with the hole, you know, so that when you get that in there, that won't turn. See, this hole's got a flat spots on it too. So make sure it's lined up and it'll go in there. And I have more go. Alrighty. And we're through on the other side, so that's cool. I can push it, but negatory. Alright, now I'm gonna put the swing arm linkage back on, or suspension linkage. There we go. Okay, dokie. And there we go. Got that on. Now, head on there. Use our 9-foot long extension here. Air ratchet. Very handy. Alright, now that's us. We're going to have to put our brakes back on there. We ain't going to be able to stop, guys and gals. Let this go. Don't get out of my damn way. Alright. Okay. Like I say, bear with me, I'm doing all this on the phone, not a GoPro like everybody else has. But I will be getting one of them bad boys here before long. I'm not made of money, so I can't just go buy it when I want it. So, alright. Got our suspension linkage. Gotta get that one. Oh, I see. What are we doing next? Oh yeah. Let's go on and get the brakes put back on this thing. That way we can get the brake lever and all that stuff. See if I can get a good shot for y'all over here. Be out of the way so I can work. Pretty cool, ain't it? Let's go get my little light. Did that help any? Nah. Not really doing nothing, is it? Yeah, hell. Maybe it was doing a little something. We'll leave it on. Hell, why not? Okie doke. Come over here. And we're going to clean our brakes up too, man. See? Yo, look, we got some nasty breakage. Can't really tell because it's in the dark. I don't know why. See it there. Man, I say, this ain't getting bad, man. I think that old people that's had it have taken really good care of it. So, yeah. I really wanted to go to the track today, but they're gonna rain. Stopped me on that little adventure. So I cannot go to that. Alright, here's our breakage. Make sure I got that. I need nothing in that. Knock that thing on in, man. That makes me nervous. Well, not nervous, you know, I mean, there's one in there all the way. That's big head. Man, these brake things are a pain in the rear sometimes because the things, you can't turn that thing. See how tight that joker is? You can't turn it, you know, so in order to get it started. So, you're going to have to start it with a gun. And I hate that, you know, with a passion, having to start something with a gun. Or having to start it, you know what I mean? Can't feel it, not cross-thread it. It sucks. Alright, I'm lined up pretty good, I think. So let's try it. Alright. I think that's pert near good. Country of hell, lady. No, I think that's pretty good there. Now, we're going to take and clean this up a little bit. Yeah. Here we are. Alright. So, take that little break thing there. When you're on up a tad bit, we'll be good to go. And use, like I say, you use this first. I don't like spraying it directly on the pad, although I know it ain't gonna hurt it. I ain't gonna do it directly on it. What's that? That's some grease on there. Grease all up in them walls. Alright. You know, y'all wonder what I'm saying sometimes. I'm just an idiot. I say shit off the top of my mind. Being goofy. Just the way I be. Just the way I be. Alright. Wasn't bad, dirty. I just like to keep it all clean and clean. Okay, let's get back to this bad boy. Now. Okay. Want to zoom it in on something? Okay, well, we'll leave it right there. Alright, we're gonna put the brake line clamps on first. We'll wipe them off. Get them on now. Oh wait, no, we can't do that. So I put the daggone brakes on first, Brian. Dude. Okay. Let us do that. Yeah, I'm ignorant sometimes. That's what I seen the first time, being dirty. Dirty now. Alright. Let me clean this off real quick. Hang on just a second, guys. And gals. Alright. Now, what we do is put this hair bang on the hair. Oh, come on, man. Don't give me all time, cuz. There we go. Alright, now. Wait, make sure this line, yeah, that's what I want to make sure. It's hard to reach this line when it's up in there, and then we'll clean it off while it's out here. Alrighty. And I get a whiskey band, real bound. Alright. I wonder what Denzel Washington's doing today. Okie dokie, let's go on and get that in there. Pan in. Watch out. Watch out. Little bitty caught up in here, Jack. Alright. We gonna get down with it, get down. Don't be telling me to get down. Roll. Uh-oh. Where is the other one? There's the blue. Alright. Uh-oh. Light has fell. Pimp down. Alright. Good deal. Now, we've got that done. Yeah. Yep, suspension and everything looking good. How about we're going to put them in their little clamps on them? How about that? Yeah. Good deal. Last pair I had with clamps was the other one. On my 250. Oh no! Another explosion on the job site. All right. I don't know what's going on with that damn camera. Phone. Okay. That one and this other one, and we'll be good to go. Alright? One of them has some dirt in it, and I'm going to get it out with this. Come on. Before it gets too bad. Alright. This is good, man. Cool. Right. Always saying I never need one of them short screwdrivers, and I end up needing one every time I say that. A little stubbies. Always, sometimes plays like this. Now would be a good time. But it's okay. We will make these. Yes, we will. Come on. Yeah. Alrighty then. Oh no. Uh-oh. Look what I see. Look at that. Do you see it? No, you do. Right there. Dirt! Got to come off. Where's my cleaner? My brush, right? Alright, good to go. Well, I think we could mosey on to the other side. Take me to the other side. Alright, so move all of our stuff over that way, including y'all. And I think what we're gonna do, I may have to try to start it on getting. We'll get the tire in. We'll put the axle on. That should get the axle in, and we'll be good to go. I'll try to get y'all a good camera angle here. Probably the best one I can get. Sorry, I get a whatchamacallit, will be better. GoPro. Here, as you see, is the rear axle. Not bad because I just had it off not long ago, but I'm gonna wipe it off and clean it up anyway. Just be able to say so. Oh, yeah, that thing ain't bad at all. Not at all. And it's like I was saying this before. You see these marks here on it, like these, that right there, and them. It shows you where that axle is riding. You know, that's gonna be your bearings. I always try to clean them sections up pretty good. You know, real fine sandpaper, some memory cloth, or whatever. You know, just clean them up. Don't hurt nothing for sure. So, I have got one of these here bad boys. Sanding block. Real fine sandpaper on it. And what I'll do is I'll just sand it down just a hair by them spots. Not much. Just to make sure nothing's gouged up or anything like that. And that'll be it for that. Okay, now, I hate putting real tire on these things on things. Just because they don't go in like this shit, I think. Most of the time they're just a pain in the butt. Let me get the rear axle greased. This little baby here wiped off some. He's a nasty little chain adjuster. See, things right here. Always nice for them to be clean, I think. And we're gonna throw some grease on our axle there. You know, you could put just grease on the end of the axle, like put it on the end right here where it pushes in, and it'll push that grease all the way through. But I don't ever do that. I do it all the way down it just to be safe. But it's just something you can do. Well, I think let's shut up, get the time. Okay. Get out of the brake. Too old. Let's go on and get the old axle ready to ride. Down. That's what's pushing the grease off, that tail thing there. Remember that. Put that chain adjuster on. Re-grease it. Chain adjuster will squeeze it off. Okay. Hey there. Learn me something too. Alrighty. Alrighty then, mate. Yeah. That's why I hate it. Doo-doo-doo. Get on there, you crazy thing. Oh, it's a break. Has got to go in first for Ron. Goofy. Yeah, go to put the brake in first, mate. Yeah. Now, where's my little hammer? Hammer. I am hammer. Hammer. Easy, like I said. See right there? Right there. And him threads ain't damaged. Uh-oh. Nope. No. Come on, baby. Come on in. Baby, take the coat off. Come on in. Baby, tell me what's wrong. Alright. Should be good. There we go. Notice that fits right in there. I don't know if you can see it. That fits right in there. And where did I not go? In my other action. Oh my Lord, there we go. Now where's my big old wrench? We'll move you over here. We're gonna put big bore on it. I guess I could just use the darn. You know what? I'm gonna do it that. I'm gonna do it that way this time. Let's use the daggum impact. I don't care about this thing being tight. I mean loose. Oh hell! I got to use the. Gotta have a damn adapter. Where'd that thing go? That's why I didn't use it. Alrighty then. Okay. Had to have the adapter for this. I don't have a 1/2 inch. My gun's 3/8, so I gotta use this. Can you see it? See the little adapter on the end? Actually, yeah, it's a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch adapter. That's 3/8. That's 1/2 inch. Use that because my impact's 3/8. Be glad when I get me a GoPro and then I can do don't have to stop and go like this. I think it's doing okay though. Alright. Here we go. Oh man, you know what it does? We've got to do the chain, guys. What am I thinking? Guys and gals, also we have forgot our darn mustache. We don't want to put that on right now. Okay. Let's bring you over here. Check out the installation of that third chain. You know, I used to, this thing, I don't have an O-ring chain on here, don't come on one, so you gotta have in a spacer, go behind your sprocket here, that'll push it out. If you don't, it'll hit back there behind it. It'll hit the cage right there. The chain will rub a hole in it, so I ain't got a spacer for it. That's why I ain't got an O-ring chain. I don't know if I like them. I like these other chains, but man, it makes so much damn noise. I mean, I don't know. Of course, I had an O-ring chain on my kx450. It still made the noise, so I don't know, man. Chain noise, I don't know. May get one, I may not. I hate to put something on a clean swing on all the time. There we go. Wish I had one of them chain guide tightener things that you can put on here and it pulls up and actually tells you exactly where to tighten it at. Oh man. Alright. What the hell is that? Oh. The old man is dead. Never me, never you. Though I do be unforgivable. Oh, alright, so. And this part, basically people don't know this. This is the way you put the master lock on your chain because your tire rolls towards the motor. Alright, if you got these things going towards the motor, it can easily pop this thing off. A lot easier than it can if the end of it, end of it is pointing towards the front of the bike. So always install the open end towards the rear of the bike. Just a quick little tip, I don't know, you may already know, who knows. But if you don't, there you go. Like I say, I'm new to this video making thing. I just thought I'd do one for the fun of it and see how it turns out. Y'all let me know. If it's okay, I might make some more. I love working on a motorcycle and I can make some videos for y'all if you like. Alright. You gotta put that bad boy back on too. That'd help. You don't want your swing arm to fall off. That'd be, in a way, can be funny, but it's sad at the same time. Hey look, dude's swing arm fell off now. Hey look, dude just broke his neck. I got decals stuck to my kneecaps. Alright. Where was the socket for that? Oh yeah. Okay. Just want to get y'all right here. I don't want to put it over here to get y'all a view so I don't have to work that. Air hose loves to hit this thing. Alrighty. Well, I just want to get this put back on so I don't freaking forget it. I will too, believe me. Alright. Alright, good deal. I don't torque a lot of things unless it's really needed, but man, that gun has tightened that plenty tight. And just like the rear wheel, tightened it plenty tight. Plus they got lock nuts on it. Now if it was stuff like, if I had to tighten, you know, stuff like head bolts and stuff, well not that one, but would be a good idea to tighten that. I did when I rebuilt my last 250. You know, and these kind of little bolts here, make sure you get them good to the right thing. Because you can over tighten them and break them so easy. They're so daggum easy to break. It's unreal. But torquing other things in, sometimes it's just useless, sometimes it is. You got to be the judge of that on stuff. But a lot of things I don't torque. Wheels, I ain't going to torque them. I'm just going to get them pretty tight. You know, you work on things, you'll know how tight something needs to be. You don't want to crush your bearings, but you can get it tight. Anyway, let's tighten this chain up. Get it right. Okay, let's see, where we at on it right now? I think it could go back a fuzz. We'll get it pretty damn tight, just for the hell of it. There's 3 fingers. We're gonna leave her right there, dude. I think. Nah, there's 4 on the swing arm. Alright, we're past the 4th mark on the swing arm. About 3/8 of the way. Not quite half. Now, let's look at this one. Where are we at on this one? So we're 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there's a number. I think that's about right there, same as the other side. So let's adjust that to where it is. Yeah, that's just about perfect. Alrighty. All right, cool. Alrighty, and I think we are good to go. We're going to tighten this bad boy down. And there we go. Good deal. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to put the mud flat back on, pick up some tools. We'll take it for a spin. So, everything's back together looking good. Chain may be a little tight, but I'll work on that. I want to keep doing it and boring y'all with it. Well, that's got it done. So, guys, if you like that, let me know. I'll make some more videos. Like I say, I don't know everything. I'm just a goofball doing videos. So, if you like it, hit subscribe and like, and we'll go from there. See you.